Federal judge wants members of the Trump administration to testify about efforts to bring a wrongfully deported man back to the U.S.
He was mistakenly sent to a prison in El Salvador. Washington correspondent Maddie Beirtempfel joining us live from D.C. with the latest on the legal proceedings. Maddie, good morning.
Good morning, Kirsten and Craig. Yeah, a federal judge said that the Trump administration is defying the Supreme Court and, quote, has done nothing to facilitate the return of 29-year-old Kilmar Abrego Garcia. She's now ordering officials from ICE, Homeland Security, and the State Department to give sworn testimony.
This is still a win, and this is still progress.
Kilmar Abrego Garcia's attorney spoke outside court Tuesday after the judge called for government officials to testify over whether they're complying with the court order.
They didn't just say the word facilitate, they said facilitate his release from custody.
Earlier this month, the court ordered the Trump administration to facilitate the return of Abrego Garcia, and the Supreme Court agreed. The Maryland man was wrongly deported to an El Salvador prison in mid-March. The Trump administration called it an administrative error, but maintains he was an MS-13 gang member. Abrego Garcia's lawyers say he's not part of the gang and was never charged with a crime.
You would think we deported a candidate for Father of the Year.
The White House is doubling down on the deportation. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt says it's part of a broader effort to crack down on illegal immigration.
There is never going to be a world in which this is an individual who's going to live a peaceful life in Maryland.
Meanwhile, Abrego Garcia's wife, Jennifer, is pleading for his return.
Stop playing political games with the life of Kilmar.
Now, Maryland Democratic Senator Chris Van Hollen said he plans to fly to El Salvador today to check on Abrego Garcia and discuss his return. In Washington, back to you.
Maddie, what's next in this case?
Well, the judge expects this discovery process to take about 2 weeks. After that, an attorney for Abrego Garcia says that if steps aren't taken to return him, there could be contempt proceedings on the table. And after that, this could ultimately all end up at the Supreme Court.
Another 2 weeks in an El Salvador prison for that young man.
Maddie Beirtempfel, thanks for continuing to follow the developments on this for us.
All right, let's get a check on our